Okay, welcome back, and we're in a tutorial at the position where I have just dropped my bombs first time, and we're going to now learn how to use rockets. Stabilize in level flight so we can set up the weapon system for rocket deployment. Set the simulation to active pause mode again so we can take a minute to set up. Select rockets on the front switch panel. Oh, so I have to select the rockets from here. Now I have the rockets. Set the release mode to single. This will fire a single rocket with each press of the bomb rocket release switch. Set to all the rockets will come off the wings in quick succession, as long as the trigger switch is held down. Also note the rocket fuse switch, which can be set to either instantaneous or delayed detonation. Finally, note the rocket counter window and turning knob. This tells you the number of the next rocket to be fired. If using unlimited weapons or rearming, this needs to be set to 1 after all rockets have been fired. Okay. Looks like we're good to go. Press the spacebar key to unpause the simulation and take control of the aircraft. Okay, so this was the problem when I tried to use the rockets. I did think that well, actually it's Wings of Prey's fault, not mine. I just downloaded and installed Wings of Prey, and there's a different button there for rockets and bombs, and I did put the rocket in a different button. In this case, the bomb release and rocket release button is the same. Rocket deployment is similar to bombs, but you can use a shallower dive angles and need to launch out closer to the target. For best results, you want to be within 1 nautical mile. At this range, you can use the button dash range mark and the fixed reticle as an aiming point. Whenever you're ready, line up to the next target and press the bomb rocket release switch repeatedly to fire off 1 rocket at a time. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this because this is the realistic situation when there's no labels on. 1 nautical mile, wonder how much that is in kilometers. I think it's 1.8 kilometers is a mile. That's pretty safe to say that was a hit. You can continue to practice with rocket deployment if you wish. Press spacebar key whenever you're ready to move on guns. Next we'll practice doing some strafing runs using the 50 cals. Aiming the guns is fairly easy. Simply aim using the fixed reticle crosshairs as before. Try to minimize any side slip in the attack for best accuracy. Because guns are so personal, it's easy to target fixate and shoot yourself right into the ground. Be careful not to get too low and too close. This concludes the instructions for the ground attack lesson. You can continue to practice with bombs, rockets and guns on your own. Good hunting. Okay, let's do a little bit of everything if possible. there's this big line on the runway. I'm not sure if that's some trucks on the line or is it a train or whatever that is. But I want to destroy that thing. At least I want to try to destroy that thing. So I'm gonna go with guns blazing and use some rockets too. If it's possible anymore. I haven't reset the rocket thingy. Just begging for a stall here. Yeah, it's a train. Rockets seem to be very unuseful. They are only useful when they are hitting straight into the target. Easy to fire, but they have to be very accurate once fired. I'm gonna change the bombs. That. I'll try to. I have a theory about this one. I think that you can actually dive into the attack like this. I'm gonna try something here and I'm gonna explain what I'm doing. I don't really agree with the tutorial that the best way to bomb is to dive. There's a couple of things that are wrong there. First of all, if there's an what's it called? AA guns, some machine guns or whatever that's shooting planes. If you're diving from way up, they can target you. I admit that it's difficult, but they can still do that. But instead, if you come low like this, you make the dive first, so your speed increases. 350 already. And about 300 meters, or in this case 300 feet, a little bit less. You can release the bomb like this, and then straight up to get away from the blast. As you can see, I successfully got away from the blast because I had lots and lots of speed. I'm out of the immediate danger and I got hit. I just think that that way is better. It is a bit safer, I think. What's wrong with the plane? Nature or propeller pitch or something went crazy. I have fuel left. I'm a bit scared about plane acting like this. Just about every meter is over the scale except manifold pressure. No, manifold pressure is full bottom. That's just weird. Anyways, only problem about that kind of attack is the fact that because I come very low and I have high speed, I can get air quickly, but I have to take the plane pretty high up right away after the now the engine's dying. What the hell just happened? I really don't understand this plane yet. Yeah, I have a dead engine now. I somehow broke my engine, I think. Okay. Since my speed is already dying, I'm gonna put my gears up. Yeah. My engine's gone. Don't know what the hell happened again. This has happened to me almost on in every single flight. Should have left the gears down or up position. This is weird. I need to learn how to fly this plane a little bit more. I seem to be killing my engine on every single fucking time I'm flying this thing, so not very good, not very good. Something is missing here, something is wrong. I'm gonna have to try to study what's going on here.